Don't know if an alert's going to go out or not, but it's not the point of this video. The point of this video is to inform you that the justice system, I believe, has done its job. I believe the justice system has done its job, but I don't believe it's adequate. I don't believe it's adequate. So some of you may remember Trucker Eric Journeys. You remember him? The dude was picked up last year. I forget when. I don't remember when his arrest was. I think it was August of last year or something like that. But he was supposed to go to trial, or he wanted to go to trial, and he ended up not going to trial. He actually pled guilty to, I believe, 3 of the counts that he was being charged with. Now, I just received a screenshot from the news where he's from, and he was sentenced. He took a plea deal and was sentenced, and he got a 15-year sentence. You better slow the hell down. Come on, guy. Come on. There you go. You better slow down there, stupid dumbass. He got a 15-year sentence. I don't think it's enough. I think he should have got more. The story's out there. You can check with the news. I don't know if Orion was the one that sent me the screenshot, but Trucker Eric's Journey got sentenced to 15 years for taping child pornography and distributing child pornography. I don't think it's enough. I don't think it's enough time. Do you guys think it's enough time? I mean, realistically, do you think it's enough time? If you're watching this on the After Live side, then leave a comment and let me know. But he got 15 years. It's a unified sentence, which 3 years consecutive, 13 years or 12 years intermediate or something like that. I forget how it breaks up. But it's a 15-year prison sentence, and hopefully the dude gets fucking dealt with in prison when people find out why he's there. But 15 years. And I've been waiting to see, I've been checking periodically to find out what his sentence was. But Trucker Eric's Journeys, we always knew that dude was a creep. Always knew the dude was a creep. You could just tell. Something about him, you knew the dude was a creep. And so he got 15 years, though. No, Doc Ward, that's a dude from Idaho. He's from Idaho. I forget the name of the news. Orion, if you're in here, you should have a wrench so you could post the story. But 15 years is what they gave him. And rightfully so. However, I think it should be way more. I think the punishment should be way more severe. I mean, he was convicted, well, he self-admittedly convicted of child pornography with a child. She was under the age of 16. I don't know the details to the whole thing. I'm sure some of that is still locked up tight. But, yeah, 15 years. 15 years. And listen, I think the justice system did its job by protecting the children in the area and getting him off the street and all that kind of shit. But I don't think the punishment is severe enough. Because, I mean, I don't know how old he is, but relatively, middle-aged. So he's not going to be, super fucking old when he gets out. I think he should rot in jail. I think they should tie a rubber band around his nuts until those things freaking fall off. But Trucker Eric's Journeys, sentenced to 15 years. Yeah, I agree. Traveling Tech, I agree. He should have the maximum sentence. If you guys are wondering where I'm going, I was just dropping off my oldest daughter at softball practice. She's playing summer ball, so they finished the regular season with her school, and she's playing summer ball, which is thankfully available. It was 15 years. I don't think it's enough, man. I really don't. I really don't think it's enough. But Trucker Eric's Journey, sentenced to 15 years in prison for child pornography. What a loser. And to think, that man's got children of his own. He's got a family of his own, and he squandered it. He squandered it. How many people, how many, men, women out there wish they could have children, they can't, or would like to adopt, they can't, or whatever the case is. This guy, you know, was fortunate enough to have the ability to have children, and he squandered that by being a fucking creep. So, 15 years. 15 years. 15 years. Transport King's talking about trucker Eric's journeys, who finally received his sentence after being arrested last year. He wanted to take the case to trial. They showed him, hey, we got all this evidence on you, you fucking creep. He admitted to, I think, three or four of the 5 counts of what they were charging him with, and he got sentenced to 15 years. So, there you go. But I'm back at my house, and I just wanted to share that, guys, with you. I wanted to break that news. It's definitely breaking news. The post was only a little bit old from his local newspaper.